Hey, Chris Chesar here. So excited to be here on a Friday night, February 2nd, 2024. Yes, it is February already. Today, we are going to learn how to build a bridge page. Now, I'm going to build my bridge page using the Builderall all-in-one digital marketing platform. If you don't have Builderall yet, you can go to join.chrischesar.com or click on the link in a description. It'll be the first link in a description. Click on that, and you will get the best pricing that you won't be able to get any from Builderall or anybody else. You have to get these deals to whatever associate with Builderall is offering them, which is far and few between. So definitely join my team, get live training. But today, bridge pages. Let's talk about what it is, how they work, and why you really need to be doing it no matter what you do. If you're in freelance digital marketing, affiliate marketing, same thing. If you just have a product, if you want to send somebody to just another website, you definitely want a bridge page, especially freelance digital marketers. If you are selling something or you're selling somebody else's product, you don't want to just put your affiliate link out there. You want to send them to a bridge page first to entice them, collect their email or phone number, whatever you want to do there. You definitely want to collect information from them because one of the key things in online marketing is people don't always buy the first time they see something, and you put them on an email sequence and that kind of thing. So let me know in the chat if everything is going, you can hear me okay and everything like that. And let's get to it. So let's discuss what a bridge page is. So I'll share my screen. I'll give you guys a visual. And let me bring this up. I think this should do it. And hopefully you guys can see this. No. So let me come here and share. Here we go. All right. So you can see without a bridge page, you just send people to a sales page or some sort of an affiliate offer. So if you're selling something of somebody else's and you're bringing in traffic, whether it's from a YouTube video like I'm doing right now, you don't want to send people directly to the sales page. So this is without a bridge page. And this is basically what a bridge is. It's just you're bridging the gap and you're trying you most in the best case scenario, you're collecting information before you send your prospects on to the sales page. Very simple process. Everything you do should consist of a bridge page. And you can do it a lot of different ways. You don't have to collect things if you don't want to, but there's a couple reasons for this. Mainly, you do want to collect people's email or phone number so you can have contact with them and try to sell them the product through an email sequence or through text messaging or WhatsApp or Telegram, whatever is your choice. The other thing is if you're posting on social media and like Facebook, TikTok and things like that, Instagram, they're not big on affiliate links. And if you're selling something that a lot of other people sell, it's probably going to get marked. They're going to deny it or they're not going to show it in the algorithm. So you kind of want to send them to your own page. And that's what we're going to do right now. So let me stop sharing my screen, come back here. So that's what we're going to build. And hopefully we can do it in a short amount of time. All right. Now that we all know what a bridge page is, what product am I going to set this up with today? So I have a really super cool product, and let me share my screen again here. And Chrome tab, this one here. All right. So let me just make sure I'm sharing this. Excellent. So we're going to send people to this affiliate offer here. It's called Loaded Lab. And this is from 𝐲𝐶𝐚𝐭. This is an excellent affiliate program. If you don't have this yet, I highly recommend that you click on the second link in my description to get Loaded Lab to become an affiliate. And not only will you make sales, but you will also learn a ton. And this is just a fantastic place. It's not a lot of money. It's very inexpensive, and you're just going to learn a ton about a bunch of different things. Not only affiliate marketing, but print on demand and things like that. Whatever you want to learn when it comes to selling online, you can learn it inside Loaded Lab. Really excited to be a part of this. I actually just joined up a little earlier today, and I got a couple friends who are in here, and they do really well with this. Now, granted, I could just send somebody right to my affiliate link and be done with it. But no, I want to collect emails and put them on a email autoresponder. So that's what I'm talking about here. We don't want to send them directly to this link. All right, let me stop sharing that screen and I will share another screen. So we're going to build something out from scratch and I'll do it as fast as I can. And hang on a second here. Cancel that. Cancel this here. Remove share. Remove that. Excellent. All right. Sorry about that, guys. I'm getting a warning here. I don't know what for. And I did get a text, so I want to make sure somebody's texting me that everything's good. Yeah. All right. Everything's good. I got a thumbs up there. All right. Share my screen. Let's jump into Builderall and let's build this puppy out. Again, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure you do that. I'm going to be doing lives on how to build different things using Builderall, but if you use another platform, it's okay. Prefer that you use Builderall. I think it's the best sales funnel builder out there. And it's great for freelance digital marketers because one of the key things with Builderall is you get unlimited subdomains, meaning you could have 1,000 sales funnels and it won't cost you any more than what you pay for. Super, super cool. Let's get into it and share my screen again. I'll just do my Chrome tab. No, I'm going to do my entire screen so I don't mess this up. And Cindy Branson is usually with me, and she'll be on me. Oh, I forgot to say, she'll be with me on all the other lives when she can, but I'll be doing lives Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays, normally at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's New York City time. All right, just so we're clear on that. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. All right, let's share the screen and hide this. All right, excellent. So I'm inside my Builderall account. I am going to go over to my tools here and go into the website builder. First, before I start building out a website, what I want to do is go to my email autoresponder and create a list first. So let's do that. Let me make sure everything's good here. And go to my tools, and I'm going to go to Mailing Boss. I'll open up a new tab here, and we're going to go in and create a list. All right. So all I have to do to create a list to capture all my leads is click on subscribers. Hopefully you guys can see this. Where am I located? I might be covering this up. Hang on a second. I'll put myself on top here. No. I'll put myself down here. All right. So inside Mailing Boss, I go to subscribers, and then I'm going to click on lists. And I'm going to create a list. And I'm going to call it, this affiliate offer is Loaded Lab. I think it's one word. And I have a choice between making a double opt-in or a single opt-in. For this, because it's just a bridge page, it's fine. I'm gonna just send them to the offer from the bridge. If I were gonna do a double, maybe, a double opt-in where they have to go to their email, I would have to build another page in between those, but we'll do that at another time. I'm gonna do opt out, a single opt out. If you don't wanna be on my list, you don't have to be on my list. Copy this, put this in the description, paste, good to go. So single opt in, single opt out. Now, if I was offering, an extra bonus to check this out, then I would probably do a double opt in. So they would have to go to their email to get the bonus, something like that. Like I said, we'll do that on another day. Let's hit save. Great. So I got my company information, the name of my list, so I can identify it later. And then I need to choose my from email. So I want to use a professional email, not like a Builderall type of all these numbers. So I'll pick my email that I use the most, copy that, put that in the reply to. Good. From Chris Chesar. Excellent. Everything's good. All I got to do is hit update here. Let that update. Might be a little slow. There we go. Now, right now, we get a pop up. I don't have any emails connected to this, but I'm just always going to get used to saying yes. And what that does is if I did have emails connected to this, it would change all the information here that I made changes on. So that's done. Next thing I need to go is next thing I need to do is go to forms right here. And then do I want to collect, I'd have to collect an email, but I like to I grab it here and I drag this underneath. Do I want to collect a first name and an email? Yeah, why not? Let's do that. So for this email, I want to come over here to label, right here on label, and I want to put enter your best, and I do all caps on best email. Hopefully, it's an incentive for them to not put a fake email in, but you're never going to stop all of that. Then I'm going to click on name here, and I'm going to go to that label, and I'm going to just put enter your first name. If you don't put first name, a lot of people put their whole name in there. And if it's a super long name, it's, and then your emails, you're tagging your emails to call them by their first name and it's calling them by their whole name. So we're good here. That's all we have to do. I like to have my first name on top. So I drag it up here, make sure your first name's on top and your email is the bottom part. It's what we're used to here, especially in the United States. All I got to do is hit update. And that's it. We're done. I updated it. I can hit close. I am done with this. Now, I'm going to leave this open. So, because we're going to do some testing to make sure what we build works out the way we want it to work out. All right. So let's go into here to my website builder inside Builderall, and I'm going to create a new site. And I'm not going to pick a template or anything. I'm just going to grab this first one, which is the blank template, and I'm going to hit select. Get started. See if there's any questions here. Hide this from the screen for a second. And nothing right now. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to share my screen again, but I think what I'm going to do is put myself on the left-hand side, and we'll try that. Perfect. All right. So it opened up my blank version here. I just skipped the tour. And what I like to do is take this out. So we have text inside a box element. When I pick the blank template, I like to get rid of this box. Anything inside this box will be deleted. So all I have to do is click on the box and hit the garbage can, say, yes, I want to get rid of that, and it's gone. So now what I'm left with is this blank panel. That's it. Now, another thing I like to do is add something on the bottom here. Oh, make sure you watch till the end, guys, because I have a special treat for everybody too. All right. So I'm going to go to add panels, and I like to add a blank panel on the bottom. And what this does, it just gives me a little bit more room to work. So I like that. So what I'm going to do, we kind of want to look at where are we sending them? We're sending them to my affiliate link, my sales page for Loaded Lab. So I want to keep my site where it's, if it's all white and I send them to my affiliate link here, which is all black, I want to keep it as congruent as possible. So one of the things that I definitely am going to need here is I want to take an image from here. I want to take this video because I'm going to promote this as watch the free video. So I'm just going to grab my little snipping tool. I'm on Windows. I'm sure Apple has their own thing. And I'm just going to snip this picture here. Done. And I'll save this in my downloads or my desktop. I'll just put it in my downloads. And I'll call it Loaded Lab poster. Or I'll call it video poster. So I'll have some congruency along the way. So let's hit save. Good. I'm good to go. Don't need this anymore. I'm good. So I'm back inside my website builder inside Builderall, and just make sure I'm sharing here and edit my panel. And we saw it was basically a black background. So I'm going to keep that consistency going so people don't go from a white website to a very dark website, classic looking website. You want to just kind of keep it where people feel like they're going in the right place. If I made this all yellow or blue and I'm sending them to a completely different color sales page, it's just not gonna, I don't know, it might scare people away. So what we want to do is color this panel black. So I'm on my panel, just right click or hit the pencil, and I'm going to go to background settings, and I'm going to change the background to black. That's simple. All right, for now, that's what it's going to look like, my background, but for now, I'm going to leave it gray just so I can see the text that I want to put in. All right, so the first thing we need is a headline. So I've already done my homework on this, and what I do is I just go in to the site and I'll grab something from the sales page, maybe alter it a little bit, and we'll see. This is a little bit longer than I like, but maybe we could have this shortened in ChatGPT. You could find ways to do it. I'm going to add elements, headline, and I'll probably just use headline 2. And you can see if I color this background black and I'm bringing in these fonts here, I'm not going to be able to see them because when I first bring them in, they're black. I'm going to change them to white, but let's see what this looks like. And what we'll do is we'll change these to white. That's it. So I just highlighted everything and went to this A with the underline to change my colors. All right. I mean, it's a little bit longer. You definitely don't want to go longer than 3 lines on a title. This is pushing it. But we can try it, and we can play around with it. I just kind of want to give you the idea of what the bridge page looks like and how to build it. The next thing I want to do is grab a box. The box is going to be important for me, and I'll show you why in a minute. So I'm going to go to Add Elements, hit Return, and I'm going to look for an element called Box. Here it is. I like grabbing the second one. I may make it invisible. I may not, but at least it has this purple border around it. You can barely see it, but at least I won't lose it. If I take that border off right now, I may not be able to find it. So what I'm going to use, boxes are really good because they're like little file folders. Anything you put inside the box travels. Next thing we want to do, remember that picture we took? If you missed the very beginning, just when this live broadcast is over, watch the very beginning to see what I'm talking about. Hit my little arrow, my editor arrow, hit return. And now I'm going to add an element and we're going to look for image. I rarely, can't say I never use it, but I rarely use this top one. It's like a 3D. I don't really like it. I'm going to drop my image in here, drop it here. And you guys have all seen things like this. Drop that here, right click here, and I should be editing the image. I don't have to hit the pencil. You can just right click it with your mouse. I'm editing the image, go to general settings, change the image, and I'm going to go grab that little snip I made of the Loaded Lab video. So it looks like it's a video, but it's not. And then I'm going to hit select here, and I need to upload that image into my Builderall account. So I put it in my downloads. Here's my Loaded Lab video poster. Let's grab that, save that. It's uploading it to Builderall. Click on here, save. And now I have my image in here. I'm liking that so far. And now I need a couple things. I think what I'm going to do, I could put the form in here, or I could put a button here and have a pop-up come up with the form. I think for this purpose today, we'll build it another way where it's just a button next time, and we'll do a pop-up later because I'm a little bit short on time today, and we'll just put the form right here. Let's grab text in here because it's really bothering me that this is gray right now. So let me add text, elements, add elements, hit return to get back to the element menu. And I'll just pick, let's see this here. And I have some secondary text that I can put in here, which I already grabbed. Copy and paste that right in. I hit on a Windows, you can hit Control A and it'll highlight everything, and then Control V as in victory, and it pops it all right in. It's looking decent, maybe a little bit too big. I want to add some more text and maybe this size again. Now I'm going to drop it up here temporarily. And I'm going to put watch the free video. Copy that. Control A, Control V. And for now, I'm just going to make this white. And same here. And we'll mess with the colors in a minute. But I want to get more of a feel for this site temporarily. All right, great. Let's drop this in the box. So anything inside this box will travel with the box. That's why I like using boxes. In fact, I could actually take this picture out and make sure it's in. It activates it where my cursor is, where the arrow is of my cursor. Soon as I hit that, it's in the box now. You saw it highlighted. See, now it travels with that box. And that's what can help make your sites very, very organized, and it'll help you down the road when you need to edit them. If I grab the box over on the left-hand side and I try to put it in, you see that box is not being activated. So I think it's in the box, but now you can see it's not moving. So we want to grab it here and get that puppy in here. Boom. Now let's go back because we're going to fix this up in a minute, and we got to make this text smaller. We got to do a lot of things. Let's color this background the color that I want it. I'm going to right click on the gray area over here, anywhere in this gray area, editing the panel, and I'm going to go to background settings, hit my color, and I'll bring this down to black. All right, now we're talking. Now this is looking more like the sales page, and it's really super popping now. Love it. So let's go into here. This text is way too big. So all I have to do is highlight that, like activate this text, and I can go to my headings here and I can pick maybe, let's try, oops, I went up one, should have gone down. Let's pick number 5. That's not too bad. And no worries, we can adjust this. The lines are a little scrunched together, not a big deal. Let's fix that. So I know this is, my font size is H5. What I can do is go up to this big A up here, right up top here, click on this. And these are called global fonts. Really love using these. I go to title H5. I can change the font, what font it is, the family, and I can change the sizes here. The thing with global fonts is if I have other pages on this website, it'll change everything. So you got to be careful with that. So let's do the line spacing because I feel like these lines are too close together. So I usually bring my line spacing up to 1.2, maybe even 1.2 is good. And let's click on the A again, make that go away. And you can see it's less scrunched. I want to take this dash out. Won't activate for me. There it goes. Just put a space there. That's good. And then maybe we can color this to kind of bring it out. So I'll just color the word free. You can make it red. You can make it gold. It doesn't really matter. Something that'll make it stand out. Let's stretch this out a little bit because I want this on one line and just make sure it's still in that box. All right, it's looking good. Looks like there's a video here and we're good to go. Now, I think I could do it two ways. I could do it, I might want to, because people are going to want to click on this to watch this play, right? So what I'm thinking is I probably should have a pop-up on here. So maybe I could do it both ways. So let's grab in our email form, our email marketing form, or the way to collect our leads. So I'm going to hit add elements, hit return. And we're going to look for, I forget what it's called. Mailing boss, email marketing form. Here it is. We'll take this one, and I'll just going to grab this blue one. It doesn't really matter because you can change the colors. Now, you see all this weird stuff just happened. What it is you drop that in. It wants me to select the list. That's why I always build my list first. And it might be if you have a lot of lists like I do, it might be a little bit hard to find. It's in alphabetical order to a degree, but I've never really been able to figure this out. So it looks like it's going to be under default form, and then I got to get to the L's. Hopefully. Nope, that's lead boss. Here we go. Loaded lab. Select that and hit save. There we go. Now this is getting in my way, so let's stretch this out a little bit. So I'm going to click on the mailing boss form and stretch it out. And then I'm going to go with this gold here on this one for my button color. So I'm going to need to just go to that color again and grab that color that I'm using. Copy. I'll hit cancel, and then I'm going to edit my button here. And I'm editing the mailing boss form. So right click or hit the pencil, and I'm going to go to general colors, and I'm going to hit the background color. I'm going to make it that same yellow or gold. And I'm also going to do that on the hover. So when somebody hovers over it, it'll be the same color. I'll do that. Oops, wrong one. Hover background color, same thing. Good. And then my text color, I'm going to want to change that maybe to, that's a good question. We'll change it to white. So I'm gonna leave it white, and so when somebody hovers over it, it'll turn white. And I'll turn this into black. So for this, I want to go to headline. I'm going to change the color to black. Great. And now we need a call to action here. So maybe we'll put click. Whoops. Click here. Click here to watch. And then maybe we'll we'll scroll down a little bit, and we'll put like an icon here so I can go to show icon. And then what I'll do is I'll type in click right here and search for an item. You can put arrow, you can put all kinds of stuff, but click, I like getting this one here. Hit select, and you can see it through it on the left-hand side. I want to switch it over here. I want to switch it over to the right-hand side. And if it's cramped up on you, you just need to put a space between your last letter and the icon. Just hit your space bar, and that'll separate it a little bit. You can only do one space. Now, this is a little small, so I want to make that font size a little bit bigger. So I'm just going to go to my headline font and hit the font size. And this will take care of my desktop. We also have the mobile version. We'll take a look at that in a moment. Looks like I have a little delay. Hopefully I'm not frozen. All right. Looks good. All right. Next thing we need to do, I don't like this blue border around the button. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. So I want to go to border, and I don't want any border around this. I'm just going to hit drop this down to 0. It's the easiest way. And now my form is good to go. Looks pretty good to me. So we pretty much have our bridge page done. I want to take this. Maybe I should take this purple border off the box. So I'm going to right click on the box. I could change the color of this box if I want to. So make sure right click or hit the pencil. I'm editing the box, and maybe I could go with, I guess it's background settings. And let's just see if I change the color. I can see the opacity slider is down all the way to 0. So I could, up the opacity here, change different colors, anything I want to do. If I make it like that, so maybe you have just a slight color differential so it separates itself. Um, let's kind of, I think I'm going to just do all black. But you can see there's room for me to make it really stand out if I want to. Actually, you know what? That's not horrible. That is not horrible. Yeah, I like this. I'm kind of liking this green. Let's see what that looks like. And again, you change it up. Do whatever you want to do. I'm kind of liking that. It's really popping. The only thing I don't like is the purple border around here. So I want to make sure I'm editing my box. So I got to right click on my box again, like in one of these corners. Make sure you're editing the box, and we'll take the border off. And I can just go to 0, and that takes the border off. And looking pretty good. The headline, it is a little bit long, guys, but I might have to just think it through. But this process is just about how to build the bridge page itself. So I'll probably wind up changing this a little bit because I really feel like the headline is. I like the word unlock. Unlock the latest insider knowledge and proven money making strategies directly from a multiple 7-figure earner. I got to tell you, it's not too bad, but it is a mouthful. And I don't feel like it's really punchy enough. But I mean, it's a good message, but I don't know. I might have to play around with this a little bit. All right, we're good to go. The only thing we would need to do is where most people are going to click on this button. They're going to want to watch the video thinking they don't have to put their first name and their email in. So we have to combat that. So I feel like the best thing to do here is to make a pop-up as well. So guys, we're going to learn how to make a pop-up today. I'm going to save, and we're going to hit not publish right now. I'm just going to say not now. What I did is I just saved it. And then what happens when they enter their name and their email? They click this button. What happens? Where are they going to go? That's where we send them to our affiliate link. And I'll show you how to do that too. In fact, let's do that right now. Let me grab my affiliate link. That's up here. Copy. And I'm going to click on my email marketing form. And what I'm going to do is hit the paperclip right here. Looks like a little paperclip. Set link. You're going to get 3 little boxes that pop up. So remember, this is a single opt-in. So we're all 3 spots. We're just going to put our sales page where I want to send them. So I'm going to click on that box, and I'm going to have it selected web page, and I'm going to send them right to my affiliate link. There it is. Hit select. And I'll do the same thing for subscribe, confirm. Make sure it's on web. Go here, paste in my affiliate link. done, select, click here, web, done, boom. So even if they unsubscribe, doesn't matter. I could send them to another page. I could send them anywhere I want to send them. I could send them to google.com. It doesn't really matter. If they unsubscribe from my emails from this list, this is where it's going to send them. I could send them to a page that says, hey, don't go, reconsider, or check this out instead. So you can put anything you want to put there and you can change it later. It doesn't really matter. We're going to hit save. And I like to hit save again up here, top right-hand corner. And I'm going to hit not now. That means I'm not publishing it yet. And that's it. We're good to go there. We need to make a pop-up. But first, let's check mobile on this site. And we got to remove this too. And because this is a make money opportunity, I'm going to want to put a footer that has some sort of income disclaimer on here. But let's do mobile first. So let's go to mobile. And a little bit scrambled. No worries. So we're going to take our headline, and I can use the arrows on my keyboard, and that popped up to the top. Take my arrow down here, on here, hit the down arrow, go down again. I can click on this photo of this video. I can hit the arrows here too, move it up, and maybe move it up here, move it up another one. Unlock the latest insider knowledge and proven money-making strategies directly from a multiple seven-figure earner. There's the video. There's a little description. Watch the free video. Good. And then they click the button. Looks good. Let's go back to my desktop. And we're going to hit save. I'm going to hit not now again. And let's look for a good footer here. So we don't need this panel anymore. The only thing I could think of is maybe we put a little disclaimer here, like 100% spam free, or something like that. I'm going to hit add elements, hit return, go to my text box, and I'll just choose a small one here. I'll just drag this one in, and we can make this white. Hit that little A underline, make it white, and I'm just going to, there's something better I could say, but I'm going to put 100% protected. No, 100% secure and spam free. I'm sure I could put something better, but that's good for now. All right. That's looking really good. Now, let's get rid of this panel. We don't need it anymore. So I'm going to right click on this panel, hit delete. Yes. Good. So now it ends here, and we just need to add some sort of footer on here with a disclaimer. So I probably have something already. So I'm going to hit personal, and this is where I can save different panels, and you'll see how I use this. We're going to go to panels again, and we're going to look for, let's see, earnings panel. I think it's this one. I hit the plus sign, and nope, wrong one. Let's try it again. Personal panels. Share. Let's try this one here. Yeah, this is perfect. So what this does, I have a little disclaimer in here that says this is not a get rich quick program, blah, blah, blah. It's always good to have that, especially if you're putting this with paid advertising and this is not part of endorsed by Facebook, Google, all that kind of stuff. So definitely, you can basically copy what other people do. It's not a big deal. So it's just a footer. I'm not going to worry about it. All right. So at this point, I can hit save and I'm going to hit publish this time. Let's go check it out. I might have to refresh it a couple times and looking good. I mean, the spacing on this is a little crunched up. I can fix that later. Not going to worry about that for this purpose. So now we have a way for me to opt in. And if I opt in, you can see here's that where they're clicking. You can see just the text changes down here, but we still need to create a pop up for here. But let's do while we're here, let's test this and see if it works. Just put my Gmail in here. I'm going to click here to watch. Now, when I do this, it should send me right to the affiliate link. Let's see what happens. Look at that. We created a bridge page. This is the sales page I want to send them to. I got my affiliate link in here. I am good to go. Super, super cool, guys. Now, we want to go back to Mailing Boss inside Builderall. I don't have any subscribers. Let's refresh the page. And it should show that I have one subscriber. To go to Mailing Boss again. Go to list. I must have timed out. And it should show that I have one subscriber. Yeah, my Loaded Lab list has one subscriber. Now, I don't have time to put this. I'll do a complete different instructional video on how to add emails to this. In fact, why don't we do that? So I'll do a part 2 version of this where I can put emails in here that'll be connected. So anybody who opts into this will get emails from me automatically. All right. So we'll do that on Monday, February 5th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right. Monday, February 5th. All right. We'll do part 2 of this. All right. So that test worked out great. Everything's looking cool. Now I'm going to save it again and leave this page. Save. Not now. And I guess we'll exit out of here. All right. So now what I need to do, I need to go back to the website builder. And this is my new website. So we probably should change the title here, but we're going to just go into edit the pages of this new bridge page. And we're going to change this. We don't want my Cheetah website. So we're going to go over, let me see where I'm sharing here. Let me move myself over to, I guess, the bottom. All right. So now what I'm going to do is just change the settings, website settings, left-hand side. Hopefully I'm still sharing. Yeah. My bad. Sorry for flipping back and forth. When Cindy's not here, it's hard to know if I'm still sharing. So on here, I'm just going to call it loaded lab. And here, I'll just call it LL for now. I'm going to change that later. And we'll do the same thing here. Good. Hit save. And now it's called loaded lab. So I'll be able to find this site. So when I'm in here, I know what this site is. All right, let's go back to edit my pages and let's create. Oh, forgot something. Let's go back to here. Now I'll show you a little trick where you can make a screenshot of this here. So let's save this again. Save and publish. And I'm going to just go to the site and I'll take a screenshot. And I'll make this my share image. So if somebody shares this link on social media, this is what they'll see. So I'll do this here. Something like that. And I'm going to call this my loaded lab share poster, something like that. Save, exit here, go back to my Builderall website builder. We can leave this page open, go back here, and right here, if somebody shares this link, I want something here. I want a picture here so they'll see it. So I'm going to hit my settings on this page, and I'm going to go to share image. I have to upload that to my Builderall account. So I hit select, loaded lab share poster, select that, upload it into my Builderall account, select, and save. Done. So now you can see if somebody shared this link, once I connect it to a domain, then I'll be in good shape. All right. So now what we need is, well, a couple things. We need to build a pop-up and we're done. And that's it. But we also need to connect this to a domain. So I'm going to show you how to set up not only a pop-up, but I'm going to show you how to set up a domain, a subdomain, which you can have unlimited with most of the plans that I'll share. And I'll show you that at the very end. So what I need to do is go to this website, click on the three dots, and I'm going to connect a domain. Let's do that now so we get that. It'll have time by the end of this video to propagate. So I'm just going to call it loaded lab dot Chesar.com. So I have my main domain here, chrischesar.com, and this part in front of it, loaded lab dot or a period, that's the sub part of the domain. So with my account, my Funnel Club account with Builderall, I can have unlimited subdomains. Super, super cool. Done. All I got to do is hit connect. Did I spell everything right? Make sure everything's good. Yep. Hit great choice. Hopefully that button, they changed it to say save, and we're good to go. Now, let's see. I got a bunch of tabs open. I'm a little nervous. We're good to go here. All right. So we're on here. Let's go back to my pages. And now I need to create a pop-up. But before I create a pop-up, I don't want to rebuild this opt-in form again. So I want to save this as a personal element. So what I'm going to do is click on this. Let me blow this up for you guys. And the first icon is a save element. So I want to save this so I don't have to rebuild it. So I'm going to save it, and I need to describe it. So I'm going to put loaded lab email. Save as personal element. And that's going to come in handy. Let's see here. Yeah, I think that's all we need. All right, so let's go back to where the pages are, and on the left-hand column inside my builder, I'm going to go and select, I might have to scroll down a little bit, pop-ups. And you might just scroll back up a little, hit create new pop-up. We need to name the pop-up. Loaded lab email. Hit the green check mark. Renamed it. Now I hit the pencil. And now I'm editing a pop-up. So I just have to hit add. And in this case, panels, blank panel. And maybe we'll put, what did I put? Watch the free video. Well, let's not put anything here. I'm just going to delete this for now, just to hurry along. I got to click off it, click it again, and then I can just hit the delete key if I want. And yes, delete. And now we have a nice little blank box here or panel. Hit my editor. And I'm going to look for personal elements. Might say you don't have any, but it's just looking for them. And then we're going to look for email marketing. So I might say this, CT mailing boss. Probably it. Most likely there it is on the bottom. All I got to do is drag this puppy in. Done. And then if I want to color this background to make it a little bit different, I can do that too. So let me color the background of the panel. So right click on the panel, hit the pencil, background settings, and then we'll just pick, yeah, we'll just do black. And I think we need something here though. I have to be honest with you. Let's go to the live website, click here, copy this, go back to the pop-up here, and let's add some text. Add elements, text, drop in this one. It might be hard to see because it's all black. This is why I don't like doing it, because you can lose these. Let's color this white before it gets too crazy. And Control A, go to the underlined A, and we'll just select white. And then Control V, and there it is here. And what we'll do is we'll spread this out on one line. Put this up here. And if you want to hit center, you can just select this item and hit center. Center this up. And probably the only thing we're missing here is maybe some more text. I'll go back to this live site and just copy the same thing. And it's just the way, because you know they're going to click on this arrow. And it's better to have something happen than nothing happen. Um, all right. So let's go back to my pop-up, add elements. We're already on the text. I think I brought in number 6 for that last time. Let's drag that in. Let it sit there. There it is. Double click, try to activate it. And we got to turn it white so I don't lose it. There we go. Hit that. Change it to white. Control V is in victory. Boom. Done. Looking good. Center that up. I can hit it right here. Done. Squeeze that off. I'm good to go. Well, we should check mobile. Let's check mobile first. Looking a little scrunched up. Let's take this, make this go down below, hit my down arrow. It's underneath there. And that's good for now. Go back to my desktop version. And the only thing we got to color this free, that same yellow. Kind of keep it congruent. Hit my color. And that one was this color here. I'll select that. Beautiful. Hit save. And yes, publish my site. That's it. We're done. So all I got to do here now is go back over here. I can close this tab because I already saved it. And I can see my pop-up is here. I want to hit republish up in the top right-hand corner. And I'm republishing the site. Anytime you make changes on the left-hand side, you always want to hit, republish. Very important. Let's go back to my pages. And we should be good to go. So I'm going back to my editor of the page because we need to connect that pop-up to this image. So it's probably not going to show up, but let's try it anyway. So let's right-click on this image, hit the paper clip, and we're going to look for pop-up. Pop-up. And there it is, loaded lab. That's why it's good to name it. Don't just name it pop-up. Name it something that you can remember in case you have different pop-ups. Select it, scroll down and hit select. Same thing as save. Beautiful. Save and publish. And we are good to go. Hit go to website. We can close this one out. And you might have to refresh it. Yeah, see, it's not working. Let's refresh it. Click on this image. And now you see I get the pop-up. So that's the cool thing. So now we already tested the website part. This part works great. Let's test this one just to be sure. We'll just put Chris again. We're going to put my email again. But in this case, I can't use the same email twice. But if you use a Gmail address, all you got to do is hit the plus sign right before the @ sign, hit plus, and then pick a number. 12, 1, 2, doesn't really matter. And this is a good way to test with the same email, especially with Gmail. I don't know if it works with Yahoo, but it works with Gmail. And then click here to watch. Should send me right to my affiliate sales page. And it does. Perfect. Guys, we just built a bridge page. Now, it took a little bit longer because I'm talking and things like that, but the bridge page is done. That's how you do it. That's how easy it is. I'm collecting emails for anybody who goes to this. Now, the only thing is, remember I connected the subdomain? Let's go see if that works. And it does. Now, instead of that link I have inside my YouTube description, a shortened link from Bitly, I could take this link and put it in my YouTube description of this video. So loadeдлab.chrischesar.com. goes to this page. Your social media sites are going to love this link. It's not, nobody else has this link but me because it's a unique link. That's a legitimate website. And that's why it's good to have a good footer on here with all your disclaimers. Very important to do. Now, of course, I'll have to make sure my privacy policy is correct, my terms of website use are correct, make sure this goes to where I want it to go on Facebook, and of course, my YouTube channel, make sure those are connected properly. But other than that, we are absolutely done. We built a super nice bridge page to an amazing affiliate offer that you guys should definitely join this if you're in the affiliate marketing space, online marketing space. If you want to sell anything online, you definitely want to join Loaded Lab. Now, here's the special treat that I'll give you guys is that if you join my Builderall team, and you will be able to get this bridge page. I'll probably clean it up a little bit. I might play around with the headline. I may even duplicate it and make another version of this. So there's 2 different versions to pick from. But for now, if you're on my Builderall team or Cindy Branson's Builderall team, I will gladly give you this funnel that we just built today for Loaded Lab. And of course, if you join Loaded Lab under me and just message me and say, Chris, I joined your Loaded Lab. I already have a Builderall account. Just message me and I can send this to you as well. So that's my special bonus for today. I don't see any questions here. I appreciate you guys watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Like this video if you got value out of this. And make sure if you want to get Loaded Lab, click on the second link inside this. I'm sorry. Click on the second link in the description of this video, and that'll take you to my Loaded Lab. Of course, it's my affiliate link, so you'd be joining Loaded Lab under me. But definitely check it out. It's a very cool system. Give it a test run, even if it's for a month. Check it out. Have some fun with it, and you're going to learn a ton of stuff. 𝐿iam_James_K is a multiple 7-figure earner. That's 7 figures. That's huge. And he knows what he's doing. I've known Liam through Builderall in the past and just through my friends, Graham David Holroyd, and some of my other friends work with Liam, and they just love Loaded Lab. So hopefully this was helpful. Build out bridge pages, and we'll see you in the next video, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Enjoy.